Still clear left.
You alright there, mate? Not bad.
Clear right.
God, Hello guys, and welcome to another video. So it's been a while, but we are back in the MX-5 today. And yeah, I can't remember the last time we did an MX-5 video on the channel, so we used to do them all the time. I think it's been about 3-4 weeks. But we've had a tough week in the GT3s this week. I think Monza, for whatever reason, I've just not been able to get on with it in the GT3 challenge or the sprint races. Not even so much just pace-wise, because I think pace-wise we're there. It's just accident. So 2 races that I'd done that I qualified, I got taken out in one race and meatballed, and basically the pit time meant that I was not much point carrying on the race. Second time we got taken out, didn't really do much damage, but we were at the back and yeah, just fighting through the field. And the race that we did qualify, or sorry, didn't qualify for, which I did early this evening, yeah, we just got shunt off the track twice. No damage, but just the fact we got shunted off, lost a load of places. And then eventually, because I was just so irate with what had happened, I was driving like an idiot and went into a wall. And that was it. So safety rating wise, yeah, we've not had a good time. I think we've lost 0.6 in the last 2 days, which, given we're on the low 2s anyway, meant that we're at risk of losing our B licence if we carry on to the end of the season like this. So we need some safety rating, which brings us to why we're doing the MX-5 race today. It's at Lime Rock Park, and it's a variation of out the chicane. So it's basically lift off and coast around many corners. There's not much braking at all, really, apart from turn 1. So yeah, it's just a nice, easy track. Obviously, relying on the fact that there's going to be some clean racing from the other MX-5s on the track. But we're going to start from the pits. And I know you're probably thinking, do you ever qualify? And I promise I do. But as I said, earlier this week when I have qualified, it's just not gone well. And an MX-5 race qualifying is never that great of an idea anyway. So in these kind of splits, so we're just going to get that safety rating, start at the back or start in the pits, and just see if we can get through and have a clean race. But the main thing is, did we get good safety rating? And as I say, a couple of off tracks, but did we have an incident? And I'll let you find out. Let's head over to the grid now and see how we got on. Right, here we go then. Please, can we just get through a race without any incident points? I don't think I've finished a race.
Green. We haven't got that data.
I don't think I've finished a race with less than 15 incident points this week. So I'm hoping a race this, or a course this easy, we can at least do that. Lime Rock is a fairly simple circuit.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. There's an incident in Big Bend. It looks like Adams. Yellow flag. We think P3's gone off in left-hander.
Oh, God.
Incident in right-hander.
Damn it! that was my fault, to be fair, for being impatient. But this is actually a really fun variation of this course. You don't really have to brake a whole lot.
There's an incident in downhill. It looks like Ruiz. Left side. Clear left.
Oh man, I get so nervous.
P16. Incident in right-hander. It looks like it's Martinez.
Yeah, as I said, you don't have to brake too much on this variation of the course. It's pretty much just lifting off at the right time. Slight dab on the brakes. Oh, or like guys do that and you don't really know what you're doing. Oh, we got a blinker up ahead. Oh, someone's off. Oh, and there's a few more off.
P17, that last lap was a 59.76.
It's always a risk when we go down to a D-class race. So, while it's a bit quiet, I say it's a bit quiet, obviously we're bunched up, but because it's a fairly easy circuit, hopefully we can talk a fair bit. But yeah, Monza has just been absolutely hideous for me. We've had a lot of shunts. Oh, maybe I shouldn't talk.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, I might not talk too much if that's all right.
Incident in Big Bend. We think it might be Anderson. Car left.
Oh my lord!
Clear
Look at
left.
that.
15th plate. Car left. Still clear left.
You're right there, mate. Knobhead.
Clear right.
God,
Incident in right-hander. It looks like Anderson.
It's just, I don't know what to say. We are the bottom car in this split, so we don't have to finish too high to get positive iRating. Doesn't mean that, you know, we want to finish right at the bottom, but there is that pressure off of us compared to normal. But the main thing for me
P17
is the fact that we get through this with a low number of incident points, and it's that guy again.
Car left, clear left.
Because yeah, we're 2.1, and the way the license system works, I'll say it again, the way the license system works for those who aren't familiar with iRacing is, at the end of the season, if you're below 2, you'll lose your license. If you go below 1, you lose your license straight away. Ah, it's this knobhead behind us again.
On your left. Clear left. Car left.
Ah, just let him have it. This guy is nuts.
Still there. Clear left.
Yeah, I think they might he might take him out.
Good pass. Eyes front. 15th place.
Yeah, so if you're below 2, you lose your license or your B license or whatever license you're on at the time. Don't change down there. What are you doing?
Is now leading.
And if you go below 1, then you just lose it instantly at any point in the season. Similarly, if you're above 3 or 3 or above, then you'll get your license at the end of the season. Otherwise, I'm just gonna let this dickhead go. He's doing my head in.
Car left. Clear left.
He won't last a race. And yeah, if you go above 4, you get your next license straight away. So what I want to be in a position to do is be above 3 and get my license. I don't think I'm going to have time to get above 4, not unless I really want to put some hours in and just farm safety rating, which of course I don't want to do. I did that before I had my B license, and it's not fun. It makes the game feel a bit of a chore. So if we can get above 3, which I think we can do, even without farming, just having some clean races. God, this guy is terrible.
There's an incident in downhill.
I do think he will just go off. I've missed the Mazda races though. We haven't done one for a long time. I can't remember the last time we did a Mazda race on the channel. Probably about a month ago, I reckon. 3 weeks maybe. But yeah, we've just been big into GT3 and, well, we're doing ACC races as well. So... oh, God.
There's an incident in West Bend.
Let him go.
Car right. Clear right. Ruiz has been disqualified.
God. You gotta be driving like an idiot to get disqualified on this. Either that or you've just been in a lot of accidents, because it's difficult to get off tracks on this. I know we've got 2. That's more just not been paying attention more than anything. But to go and get 17, that's some good going.
P16. The driver in front of us is Tremblay.
Oh, he's not quick through there, is he?
Left side. He's still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
God's sake. Right, so we got 15 minutes left. Dude, why are you braking like that? We need to get past this guy. Oh man, we really need to get past this guy. He's doing med in. See if we can get the inside here. Oh my god. I thought he was brake checking us, but I genuinely think he's just really stupidly cautious.
Car left. Clear left.
Bye.
Oh, thank God for that. Right, we need to make it count though, and not mess up like we have done previously.
Okay, Toby. The next car is Cook.
Because being behind him for a couple of laps has cost us a lot.
P15. That was a 59.50.
The Xavier and is it Raphael's? I thought it's someone different. We were the purple guy. Apparently not. Yeah, you got to be careful going over that curb because it does unsettle the car a bit. And And if you are already carrying a bit too much speed like we were then yeah, it can cause a car to spin if you're unlucky.
There's an incident in left-hander. Okay, Toby, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
You were saying?
Right, I don't know why I'm braking there. I need to stop that. Right, we're slowly catching up with Samuel. God, our fastest is 59. That's not good. Did a 58, well, high 50, I think 58.8 in practice. A long way off that at the moment.
P16, come on mate, we really need to get the hammer down now.
So yeah, as I was saying, Monza has been terrible. Imola is a track next week, and I think I said before on the channel we might have a bit of news.
Car in front of us is Cook.
So I think I can say the news now, but basically Simhound, the guys who make these gloves and my racing shoes that I'm wearing that you can't see,
Gregory.
we, myself and the guy running it, are starting a race team. And our first race that we're going to be doing next week is the endurance race in Imola. So it's a 3-hour race. Oh no, it's not going well, is it?
Okay, Toby.
3-hour race. And yeah, it's going to be some practice races like...
10 minutes to go.
Oh, Jim, shut up. You always... While I'm trying to talk. Yeah, we're going to do some practice races like those, or the 3-hour races. And the plan is, if we get on, you know, there's no guarantee that we're going to be a good team. I'm sure we will both get along, like communication, like talking on Twitter. So if we get on well with those, the plan is to do the Sebring 12 in March, and then eventually in April do the Nürburgring 24, which I'd love to do. I mean, I can imagine it's going to be pretty hardcore doing it with just a team of 2. You basically have to do 2 stints of 6 hours each, which would be pretty rough, but you know, it would be great fun. I mean, if you're going to do a track and endurance race like that, what better track to do it on than the Nürburgring? You just... I cannot imagine for 12 hours each, in total, obviously, just not making a single mistake. But obviously you can't, because you're basically going to ruin your whole race. Even with that amount of time, 24 hours, I'm sure you can afford the odd pit stop. But obviously, if you want to finish well, you can't. So yeah, you're just going to have to... I imagine there'll be a point where you're just an autopilot, but obviously you can't switch off too much and daydream, because yeah, you'll just put it into the wall. So that's the plan anyway. We've got a livery that I designed. I'll unveil that probably this week. I'm really pleased with that, actually. I just started messing around because I wanted to update the livery that David made for us for... breaking again because I'm not concentrating. For the Mazda, because obviously we're going to be using it.
It's just been disqualified.
And I wanted to make sure that, you know, we've got some kind of consistency across the channel in terms of the liveries we use. So I started messing around with the, you know, just downloading the templates and messing around, seeing what was what and how easy it was. I just got really into it. I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I'm really pleased with what came out in terms of Simhound livery. Nice minimal design, like nothing too overcomplicated. Colour scheme's fairly basic, sort of similar to these gloves really, that what I followed, the red and white. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it, and the owner of Simhound, more importantly, is pleased with it as well. So, ooh, oh no, 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 no.
We've been warned about track limits.
Damn it.
Blue flag.
Really? Oh man. Wow. That's... We're being lapped already. I know we start from the pits. Alright, Jim. That is mad. So this race has kind of turned into a let's chat video as opposed to a race. But as I said, it was a nice, easy one.
Blue flag.
Granted, we're not that high up. How are we 19th? I only lost one place.
P18.
I just... Race Labs. I've got all the settings on that you need, like 63 cars and all the other bit for live timings, but it just does never seem to work for me. I swear we were 13th just now, and then somehow lost 5 places, even though physically on track I only lost 1. Oh, well, I will let this guy by because I don't want to hold his race up.
Left side. Clear left. B17.
Oh, come on, man. You're first place. Don't be...
Come on, man. No.
Okay, Toby. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Thanks.
Wow, he's got some nasty damage on him, hasn't he? Come on, get behind him.
Someone's smoking in the pit lane.
Your lap time was at 59.86. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
I'm still in shock that we've been lapped already. I know you've had a couple of off tracks and whatnot, but geez, that guy must be flying. What's his fastest lap time? 57. It's not even that quick, really. But I guess on a lap this short, 3 seconds per lap, or 2-3 seconds per lap, adds up quite quickly. So where are we now? We're still 18th. About to put the... Oh, someone spun. Right, we're 15th now, but we'll see if that's actually the case. Ooh, that's pushing it a bit.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're all being fairly good to Lee, aren't we? Letting him by. Not always the case in these races that people respect blue flags.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Wow, this race has gone quickly. Really pushing it with that corner. Right, can we get a couple of places before the end? A couple more laps left yet. Well, it looks like we're 15th. It hasn't changed recently, so... I do wonder if you can lose it as you go that hill, because sometimes, depending on the angle of the car, your car can feel like it's about to slide out from underneath you. So I wonder if you go at too harsh of an angle, if you can just basically veer off to one side and lose it. Ooh, this could...
Still there.
No, don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Hold your line. Clear left. P14. One more lap to go. Well done, Toby. Nice move, mate. Left
Don't...
side.
God's sake, man.
We've just cut the track.
Well, taken off track to...
Incident in uphill. We think it might be Cook.
Come on, do it already, man.
Well, 4 incident points is a hell of a lot better than we have been doing. I would like to have got none, but yeah. 16th now. We just gained 2 places and we're apparently down 2. What is going on with this game, man?
P14. That's the finish. Well done.
Oh, we were 14th. Okay. Oh dear. So, you know, we started this race from the pits. We were never going to win it, let's be honest. And this was always about safety rating for me, as I said at the start. I just needed to get that back up. And with 4 incident points, even on a 25-minute race, we're probably looking at 0.1 max. So it's never going to be what I wanted it to be in terms of safety rating. But I just needed some kind of upwards trend to start, because if we'd have kept losing it like we had been at Monza, we'd have probably been well into the ones, and that would have just made me nervous, and I wouldn't have been able to race properly in any race, because I'd just been too worried about, you know, going below 1 completely and then just losing my license. So, oh.
Look out for the pit speed.
But yeah.
Pit lane speed
Whoa,
limit is
hello.
56 kilometers per hour.
Anyway, as I was saying, let's go look at the results. So P14, and not even a safety rating change that I was expecting. So I was hoping for 0.1. We didn't even get that. Not too bad. You know, we didn't get any 4Xs, which makes a massive change, because I've had way too many of those recently. Some my fault, some not. Fault system within iRacing means that it doesn't matter either way, you're going to get 4X. So yeah, that was a nice, easy race, to be honest. You know, just Lime Rock Park, without the chicane, very little braking, just lift off and be sensible. Actually quite fun in the Mazda. I'd imagine if you qualified and you really want to push to, you know, for a win or podium place, you could have a lot of fun there if you find yourself in a good split. So definitely recommend that, giving that a go this week if you get around to seeing this video before the track changes. But yeah, we're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, then please do give the video a like. As I say, this week I'll show the Simrahound light livery, providing I get permission to do so. I can't imagine why I wouldn't. But yeah, if I do, then I will show that on the channel. And yeah, if you could subscribe as well. I think 14 or 13 away from hitting that 100 target. If you told me that I'd have 86 subscribers by now, I'd be surprised. The fact there's 87 people who want to continue watching. So thank you very much for those of you who have subscribed. And if you are new to the channel and you want to subscribe and help me out and just know when I go live or post new content, then please subscribe and hit that bell button. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, and I will see you next time.